Hey everybody, I'm Sean Duhamel from the Mass Retirees Association. Today's Friday, February 14th. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. I have some great news to share with you today. There's some really exciting things going on with our association. We're making progress on a number of fronts. Let me jump right into it. We have 124 co-sponsors on HR 4540, which of course is Representative Richie Neal's legislation reforming the windfall elimination provision, the Social Security WEP law. We have come a long way in just a few short months from the end of September when this bill was first filed to today with 124 co-sponsors. This is a direct result of the work all of you have put into this issue. Just a few weeks ago, we called upon you, if you live outside of Massachusetts, if you're a resident of another state, and I know we have about 7,000 of our members who are residents in all 50 states. You live all over the country. Well, you vote, you pay taxes in those states. And we asked you to reach out and contact your local member of Congress and ask them to do two things. First, to be a co-sponsor of HR 4540. And the quick growth in co-sponsors is a direct result of that work. So I cannot thank you enough. It makes all the difference in the world. The second thing we asked you is to request that this issue, WEP Reform, be a top personal priority of your local member of Congress. And from the feedback that we're getting from Congressman Neal's office and Congressman Kennedy's office and Congressman Presley and Keating and Lynch and Trahan, Seth Moulton, Jim McGovern, they are all hearing positive things back from their colleagues on Capitol Hill that we're creating a buzz around this issue. Our association, our friends in Texas, our friends in Ohio and in California and Illinois and Louisiana, Colorado, this impacts all 50 states. There are 2 million public retirees across the country who right now have had their Social Security benefit reduced because of the WEP. And the work that we're doing, hopefully, is going to go a long way toward providing relief for all of you who are victims of this law. So we're going to keep it up. We're not done yet. We're going to have reports going forward on the progress we're making. And I am very hopeful that we can bring about some type of relief in 2020 to put some more money back in your pocket. It's money that you earned, that you depend upon, and that you should be able to receive. And we're not going to stop until we're successful with that. But in the meantime, I have really, really exciting news about things going on here at Mass Retirees at 11 Beacon Street. We have added 2 new members of our staff. They are our new legislative team. I can't be more excited, more proud that these individuals who are so highly respected in their field and on Beacon Hill and in the State House, that they have agreed to come and work with us and be a part of our team here at Mass Retirees. Nancy McGovern, she is our new legislative liaison. Nancy is a veteran of the State House. She was a top staffer in the House of Representatives. She went on to work for a number of years with AFSCME, which of course is one of the biggest public employee unions in the country. She was my counterpart at AFSCME when I served as your legislative director. And Nancy was one of the first people to apply when we posted the job opening for the position of legislative liaison last November. Nancy, I believe, was the very first person to apply for that job, and we jumped at the opportunity to have her come and work with us. She started here just last week and was able to hit the ground running. She's someone who's really an expert on all of the issues that we work on, whether it's your pension, whether it's Social Security, whether it's healthcare, and specifically healthcare. Nancy and Bill Reary and myself worked hand in hand over the past decade or more on all of these issues. And again, we're very excited to have her working for you as part of our team here. In addition to Nancy, I'm also thrilled that Tom Bonarrigo, a state retiree, another veteran of Beacon Hill, has agreed to come on board as our legislative chairman. Now, our legislative chairman is also a key member of our executive board, and Tom's going to be working in our Beacon Hill office 2 or 3 days a week when the legislature is in session to give us that added presence on Beacon Hill and be really the point person, along with Nancy, on all of the issues that are pending before the legislature. And Tom retired last August. He has 36 years of state service. So like many of you, career public employee. He and Frank Valeri have worked hand in hand for years in the State House, and he is going to be, and already is, an invaluable member of our team here. And just let me take a moment to talk about our team. We have a fantastic group of people working for you here at Mass Retirees. I am very, very fortunate to have inherited this great team when I became CEO in September. They are folks that Ralph White and Frank Valeri spent years bringing together and really instilling a set of values that nothing is more important than servicing our members and being here for our members. And every member of our team, they get it. They're dedicated to the mission. They love what they do, and they work their tails off for you each and every day. I see it. I know those of you who call our office or interact with our staff, whether it's Cheryl Stillman helping you with an insurance problem, or Trish Igo on the front lines of dealing with, processing membership applications or answering the phone when you call, to Nancy Delaney, our office manager, and Leo, who, if those of you who have come to our area meetings and met with us personally, you all know Leo. We have a fantastic team, and adding Nancy McGovern, now we have two Nancys in the office, which is a little bit complicated, but adding Nancy McGovern and Tommy Bonarrigo to this team has been fantastic. And last but not least, I'd be remiss if I didn't talk about Bill Reary. Bill and I have been working for this association now for decades. He is our legislative legal counsel, general counsel, and he is really the bread and butter of this association in terms of producing our newsletter, drafting our legislation, and he's my right-hand man and was Ralph's right hand. And I could go on and on all day, as you can see, talking about our team here, but I'm excited. This is really going to enable us to put our best foot forward and do every single thing we can to make sure that your interests are well represented on Beacon Hill and in the State House. This association is known for its expertise on these issues, for having a great staff, and really being a resource to legislators and to Congress and public officials across the state when it comes to public retirement issues. So your pension, your health insurance, your Social Security, Medicare. And we are going to continue to serve that role, and we're going to have this fantastic team moving forward. So with that, have a great Valentine's Day. I'm going to sign off. I have been battling the flu now for 2 weeks, and I'm very thankful that I could get through this recording without coughing. So again, thank you for your continued support, and we'll be back to you again next week with a new update.